Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I am going to discuss about what all the benefits in OOPS. So why we have to learn OOPS concepts in Java. So what are all the concepts which is involved in. So those and all I am going to cover this video itself. So yes, so this is Priya Talks. I am sharing my experience through the video. So if you are not subscribed my channel, do subscribe my channel. So hit the bell icon so you will get a notification. So without do further delay, so let's begin. So first of all, so why we have to learn the OOPS concepts? So what is the importance? So if you learn OOPS concepts, so OOPS concepts in the sense like it is not about like single concept, it is comes under like multiple concepts. So we have to understand each and every concepts. Every concepts it has like unique purpose. Okay, so like unique usage. Okay, so we have to learn all those things. So before get into it, so what's the benefits? If you learn OOPS in Java, so we can troubleshoot our problem is very easier, and to improve our problem solving skills, and we can break our large problems into smaller problems. If you break our large problems into smaller problems, so we can understand easier the code, so where the issue is happening. So that is the main reason, main motto to learn OOPS concepts in Java. Okay, so in this video I am going to focus on only like 4 concepts with real-time example in the layman terms. So later I will make a playlist on this video with the practical examples. Okay, so first of all, before getting into the actual OOPS concepts, so first to precise that I'll tell you the what is Java. Many of us who might know, but so whoever watching this video on the first time, to precise that, so what is Java? So Java is like a class based object oriented based language. So by we can run this particular language's various platforms, I mean various OS systems like MacBook, Windows, Linux. So these are all the example operating systems. So by using this operating systems we can run anywhere. So this is the that precise way of describing Java. And apart from this, before getting to the actual topic, so what is class? So class is nothing but it's a template, it's a blueprint, it's a collection of the objects. So by using the class, we can create the multiple objects, we can declare our variables, we can declare our data types. So it's a kind of like a blueprint. So if you want to create a class, so always the class name must be like uppercase, and if you want to create a class, you should use keyword called class. So this is how you can create a class. The next topic is like object. So what is object? So object is nothing but it's a real-time entity. So object can be like a laptop, object can be like a cycle, object can be like a car, object can be like a TV. These are all the objects. But for instance, let's consider a car. So car is the object, I already said. So it has like a behavior as well. It has like some states. So car has some color, car has some model, car has some weight. So these are all some states. And behavior, when it's come to like behavior, by using a car, we can change our gear. We can put some accelerations. So we can put some handbrake. We can turn our car. So these are all the behaviors. The main motto is, by using this object, what all the things we can do, what all the operations we can perform. So these are all the behaviors. So these and all layman terms I'm telling you. But if it's when it's go to like a technical, so we will learn eventually about so methods and functions and properties and all. So this is the simple terms of the object. The next thing is the first concept which is comes under OOPS is like abstractions. So what is abstraction? The abstraction means we are showing only the necessary details. We are hiding all the low level details. I mean, so if we have like a multiple examples in this world, but for time being, let's consider like a 2 example. So one is car and another one is like ATM machine. So by using ATM machine, we can perform like various operations. We can do like withdraw our cash, we can do money transfer, we can retrieve our mini statement. So these are operations we can do, but we don't know what is inside going on, what is happening inside it. So if we enter the pin number, so what is happening inside it, how that particular methods and function is calling, how that if else statement is executing. So these are all things we don't know, but we know about the essential part. So this is the main example about the abstraction. And if you take like another example also, let's consider a car. So car as like a standard thing, I mean car as like 4 wheels, engines, dashboard, but we change our gears, we put accelerate, we do put handbrake. These are all things we know, but what is inside in dashboard we don't know, right? So this is the best example of the abstraction. So and next one is like encapsulation. So what is encapsulation? So encapsulation meaning is the data and method combined together into a single unit. The best example is capsule. You can take it as an example as capsule. So capsule as like one tablet, one pills, but it has multiple medicines. I mean different types of medicines within it. So that is the best example to understand what is encapsulations. But later we will think about so why we are using private key, private access modifier. So these are all we will see later part. The main thing is so the one medicine which is comprises of the multiple medicines, right? So this is the it's wrapping up all those data and methods, it's wrapping up together into a single unit. So this is the encapsulation. And third one is like polymorphism. So what is polymorphism? The process of representing the one thing into multiple forms. Okay, we can tell it as like for example, we have a boy, right? So boy can act as a passenger in his bus. A boy can act as a son in his parents. A boy can act as a student in a school. So one person can act as multiple forms in terms of his places, purposes, whatever it is. But the thing is like one person, the one thing, we can act as a multiple forms. So this is the best example of the polymorphism. But in technical things, so we can identify. So you can ask how we can identify the multiple forms. So in technical words, so these are all, we can pass different types of parameters, we can put some different types of return types, data types. So these are all things we can see later. But for as of now, you can understand, you can get to know this much only. It's okay. So and the last one is like inheritance. Everybody knows this is the like easiest concepts to understand. So what is inheritance? So inheritance meaning so we are acquiring all the properties and behaviors and methods from the parent class. So in layman terms, so we have parents. So we are inheriting all its behaviors, its practice, its habits, right? So these are all we can take it as like base class, super class. So a class which contains multiple class, right? The class is like parent class, it contains multiple class. Those are all like subclasses. The inheritance have multiple types. I mean single inheritance, multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hybrid inheritance. So these are all inheritance having different purposes. So how we can declare, how we can use it, how it is behaves, these are all we can see later. But for time being, you can understand, right? So what is inheritance? Actually, we are acquiring all our parent properties. For example, we have a car. So we have a standard standard methods, right? Standard models. A car has like 4 wheels, car has like dashboard, engine, gear, everything, right? But why we have like multiple brands, multiple variations? So you can have like a BMW, Rolls-Royce, Mercedes. Because these are all cars which includes specifications, some features, some extra benefits it's included. So from base class we can create multiple class, right? From base car we can create multiple brands of car, right? So this is the best example for inheritance topics. Yes, so you can understand, right, those 4 concepts. So later we will see about what is aggregations, what is composition. I hope this video going to be really help you out, guys. So I will meet you on next video. Thank you so much.